What do they say? If you can walk the talk and walk the walk, it's not bragging. We're not bragging, folks. We're not bragging. We're just demonstrating. I'm bagging on at stockmarketcaddy.com. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in Florida. It's August 2nd at 8:05 in the morning. And we're just getting settled in. And let me share with you what the intraday is. The intraday now. So our intraday traders get to watch these signals rolling in virtually 24/7, just like waves on a beach. Our base members watch the swing machine on a daily basis. And the swing machine does not use moving averages. That crap doesn't work. But it will trade for us and tell us how to be positioned for futures, for stocks, for ETFs, for our option trades. Just does a fantastic job. Now, the VIX on an hourly basis, VIX futures, August 2nd, long, 10 hours ago, up 400. The ES on a 1 hour basis now, 1 hour, don't have time in this YouTube video. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, you can increase the resolution to high definition. The videos we put out to our members are not through YouTube. We have our own hosting company, and the YouTube videos quality is crap. Ours is high def. But the ES is short, up $825. Went short at 2811.50, 1 p.m. August 1st. Now we drop down to the 60-minute Russell. Went short 9 hours ago at 1667.80, 1 a.m. Money never sleeps, August 2nd. The Dow on the hour went short 20 hours ago, up $1,000 and counting at 1 p.m. August 1st. The NQ on the hour, on an hourly basis, went short 7 hours ago, up $650, went short at 72.51 at 3 a.m. The swing machine is helping us to monitor what we call the combined trend. This is a beautiful, unique, proprietary system that monitors the distribution of price, tells us the near-term trend, the distant, and actually gives us the altimeter, or what we sometimes refer to as amplitude. Now the question is, you might be asking, what were you listening to? What were you watching? Is your habit to turn on CNBC and wait for those boobs? Oh yeah, the market's down because of Trump. Yeah, the market's down because of Trump, because of this. He's going to be their little whipping boy. Or are you going to wait for the fast money boys, to talk to Judge at noon? Nigerians. Oh, I don't own any of that anymore, Judge. Yeah, I got myself some options, some puts, yeah. For the afternoon crowd. Folks, we're here. We're a mentoring site for the retail person, the individual person, that's just sick and tired of the garbage. The garbage on CNBC, the garbage on Wall Street. What a nasty, nasty business, I'm bagging on at stockmarketcaddy.com. We love what we do. We take out all the noise, nice and quiet. I'm sitting here just reading a little book, listening to some music. If you want to give me a call and chat about what we can and cannot do for you. We're not a broker, we're not a broker. We don't make specific recommendations to buy or sell anything. But we do mentor you. We try. We try to have fun. And if you want to, especially in simulation, take some of the signals that the swing machine is putting out there from a learning standpoint, that's just fine. Once again, phone number is 813-758-8263. If you're waiting for somebody to chew your food or tell you why the market's doing this or why the market's doing that, that tells me you're buying into stories. And if you're buying into stories, then Wall Street's got their hooks into you. You'll never make any money. It's not about stories. It's about making a buck day in, day out. That's what they do. They take it from you. Everyone's focused on the $1 trillion market cap on Apple. Means absolutely nothing. Do you think that any significant portion of people could actually capture that market cap? Everybody would have to sell, right? What do you think the market cap would be then? So if you're not selling, you're never going to get any. Rest assured, that guy Jim Cook at Apple, he's selling thousands of shares. If not every week, every month. Don't get lulled into holding this crap paper. It'll be worthless. Even Buffett, even Warren, raises cash. He's got one of the biggest cash positions he's ever had. How do you think he got that cash? He sold. He bought IBM years ago. He dumped it. He sold. I don't think he owns any more of GE. He dumped it. But yet he'll tell you, just go to an index fund and put your money in there and forget about it. Get 3%, 4%, 5% compounded. Yada, yada. How does the market know when you're going to retire? You're going to retire in next year, 5 years, 10 years? How do you know the market doesn't take a 90% swoon 3 months before you retire? Individual companies have done it. WorldCom, Enron, 1999, 2007. Just look at the past action on some of these stocks. Netflix, boom, down 20%. Facebook, boom, down 20%. Never even gave you a chance to get out. The market can do that. Sure can. It can do what they call, I'm not saying it's going to, but it can actually limit down. You could have a stop on, 2 or 3% down. That doesn't mean that you're going to get out at that price. There's no guarantees. And, one thing we know now because of technology, everything is expedited, right? Everything is on a, it may have taken a week or 2 weeks in the past. But, this market now is a bullet train. It's a loaded bullet. They'll take this 20% down in a New York minute if that's what they need to do. And what are you going to trust? We don't put up charts. Oh, look at this trend line. Oh, look what the MACD's doing. Oh, the on-balance volume. And all of a sudden have it all marked up. You don't know whether to, wind your ass or scratch your watch. Swing machine talks to you in English. actually tells you the entry price, gives you the time, gives you the purse, keeps track, accountability. We don't get every single one right. Nobody does. We're not saying that. But we got a discipline. Go back and look at our videos. We've been doing this. And this isn't something we do not make our living from stockmarketcaddy.com. We do not. We don't advertise. We're not on CNBC. We don't advertise it. This is a labor of love. Because when you get set up to trade the markets the way we do, it gets pretty boring. It can be pretty lonely. And so we like teaching and helping other people get to where we've gotten to. So somehow, some way you found us, and maybe you're still listening to me. Why don't you give me a call? Let's chat. Okay. Good luck.